there. Welcome to yet another River States Conference Digital Media Day. The last on the recording schedule. I don't remember the release schedule, but the last one we're doing here in person at Midway with our men's soccer team. The player portion up first. I'm joined by Jared Bastin, Jacob Pollak, and guys, new year starting under some, I guess you could say, odd, challenging circumstances. Obviously, we kind of a last-second coaching change. Just well, a lot to get into, but just so far, how would you say that the adjustments gone so far here with over the early portion of the preseason?
I would say as we came in, I was a little worried about how everything was going to go, but we came into preseason pretty strong. We're bringing high intensity into training, so I'm excited to see how it starts.
Yeah, 100%. No, it's good to get a new coach in, new atmosphere, different bit of coaching techniques, getting to know all the new players. So no, it's good. It's good right now. And
I understand, like, this, not just obviously anytime you bring in a new coach, it's different, but I know, like, schematically, I understand things have changed drastically. Is that, I guess what are some of the biggest changes that have been implemented in?
I think the biggest challenges are different coaching tactics. Tim wants to play one way, but of course Brett wants to play a different way. So we're all getting used to it, but we're all adapting really well.
Yeah, 100%. And Brett always says in training, he don't want to reinvent the wheel, is what he says. So he's trying to figure out a best way to play, a nice little middle ground for us both, because we've always been taught for the last 4 years how to play one way, and he's trying to basically change his to a good middle ground.
Okay. And just kind of built in, last year obviously, you got off to the slow start, but you guys really kind of hit your stride there. Ended up, with a couple really nice wins, got yourself into the River States Conference tournament for the first time. I believe it was in 6 years.
Yeah.
So, how eager are you to kind of, build on that and kind of, try to?
It would be really nice to build on that again, considering everyone is we're kind of like the underdog right now, having a lot of different challenges. Everyone thinks we're not going to be very good, so it'd be great to do it again.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, when the season poll came out, I think we were 7th on the season poll, and I mean that's understandable. We had all the transfers leave, we had our coach leave, so I mean everything's up for debate right now. So no, I mean it'll be cool to see what we'll be able to do. 100%.
Do you have a thought or anything you'd like to share about where you expect to finish? Or?
I mean the goal is to always make it the conference again, so hopefully in the top 6.
Down to a positive record, either one.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Okay, and I guess just, what are some of the things that, the start of the season, as we're recording this, is just a little over a week away. I guess just how close do you guys feel like you are to, being game ready? I mean, or do you feel like you're at that point now? Or just what are maybe some things you need to clean up before you finally take the field for the first time?
We're cleaning up just different ways of how we play, different tactics of how we play. I think we're pretty close. I think we still need that extra week though, but I think we're in the right stride.
Yeah, I think it'll take a couple games, 100%. We have a lot of new guys coming into roles that they're not really used to playing. A lot of new transfers and new freshmen that come in, they're going to have to fill some big shoes. So no, I think it'll take a few games for us. And I think like he said, we're about a week or two away from being in that shape and that pace of play, because it's different from high school to college. And so.
Okay, I guess just lastly, how eager are you to, get that season started and maybe sort of, try to build on, last year's, just the success we were able to have at the end of last year?
I'm excited to get started. We'll just see how it goes.
100%, yeah. Senior year. Let's get it rolling.
Okay, all right. Get it rolling indeed. Well, that will be it for the player portion. Guys, thanks for joining us, and good luck. And in a matter of seconds, we will be back for the coaching portion. See? Mere seconds. And we are back with first-year Midway interim men's soccer coach Brett Morris. Coach, not been on the job very long, so obviously this is kind of just an introduction to a lot of people. So I guess just say hello to the folks and just maybe give them some of your background and just everything that led you to being here at Midway.
Sure. So, howdy. I've been coaching soccer a long time. The longer you coach, the more good people you meet. I've met a lot of good folks who happen to be employed here at Midway, so they found themselves in a situation where they needed a head coach, and they needed a head coach pretty quickly. So the call came in from a guy that I respect quite a lot, so it was an opportunity that I wanted to spend some time thinking about, and I'm excited to be here.
And obviously kind of a culture shock, I think, with the team. How well do you feel, how receptive have they been to your new style and just, everything just being, inserted in a very quick fashion?
They've been really good. Obviously you come into a new situation, you're not exactly sure what to expect, but they've got a large senior class, they've got a lot of natural leaders. Soccer's kind of a universal language. Yes, tactically we might change some things, how we train might change a little bit from what they're used to. But at the end of the day, that's the best part of the day when we get to go out and train. Obviously there's administrative stuff and things that we got to take care of, but I feel like once they've stepped onto the field, to their credit, they've been all business. They're serious about saying where they want to finish and how they want to play. So that's making my job a lot easier.
And how much does it help? There's a fair amount of upper class continuity here. I mean, how much does that help getting everybody to sort of get on the same page?
Yeah, it helps a lot. It actually helps me quite a bit because you can come in, like Jared said, not reinventing the wheel on a lot of things. There's some things when it comes to how we warm up, I don't need to rebuild that. There's some things when it comes to our culture and tactically, then yeah, we'll look at doing that. I think the key for me is making sure that we're putting in a system and a style of play that fits the guys that we have, and it's a lot easier to do that when you've got seniors or grad students, so you've got that leadership where guys can take control and understand, oh, this is what he wants to do, and they can go do it without a whole lot of hand holding. So that's been really helpful.
Okay, and I guess just lastly, how eager are you to see how everything comes together in a live game setting, as that's right around the corner here?
Yeah, we kind of balance eagerness with are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get in some work tomorrow to see what we look like in full team type situations before we kind of get thrown into the fire. I mean, at the end of the day, the goal is to see how we do in conference, and previous coach scheduled things out so that we get to play with a few things early on. So I'm ready to go. I'm hopeful that they are too. I know they will be, and we'll see how this goes early on.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for introducing yourself to the conference at large. And one last fairly well wave, and that will be the end of River State's Conference Digital Media Day Men's Soccer Edition here at Midway. Give them a farewell. Give them your own custom farewell, Coach.
How we do it, and
however,
Anderson,
sure, yeah.
See y'all.